Hello everyone, welcome back to more of this wonderful new experience I've been so excited for so long. And you can tell I'm like really excited and serious about this playthrough because this has made it to part 4 by now.
Honestly, I expected more of a struggle.
Newcomers to my channel know I rarely make it to part 2, much less past a part 2, unless it's or on my solo stuff. I rarely make it past part 2.
Found our backs against the wall. What matters is that we're safe, and no one from our house was killed.
But fuck the other houses.
Thanks to Holst. He was out there taking on thousands of soldiers all by himself.
I don't think it was actually thousands, although I agree, it was an impressive sight.
I don't know, we are in a Warriors game. I think it was literally thousands. I'll admit he's
I
better.
can see why he's Lester's greatest warrior. I only hope I can reach that kind of skill someday.
If you're setting the bar at Holst, I guess I'd better aim high too. I mean, being a fellow merc and all.
I will destroy you if you get in my way, Leone.
Nuts to think the Elmyran prince personally led their army against us.
From what I've heard, he's vying with the others for the throne. That kind of motive makes people dangerous. We'd best stay on our toes.
You think? I felt like we did a pretty good job of slamming the door in his face just now. If it's a throne he's after, we just kicked him a little further away from it. An embarrassing loss like this ought to deter any other siblings from trying the same stunt.
If they're reasonable people, which is a big if, you should trade places with my brother for a while and see how fun it is to keep chasing the Elmyrans away.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
Huh?
We let House Goneril do all the heavy lifting, which isn't fair. And it isn't how you lead. On behalf of my house, I apologize.
God, I fucking
Oh,
love
right.
Claude.
I forgot you're technically representing your grandfather here.
You came through with speedy reinforcements, and for that, I'm grateful. Also, Margrave Edmund showed me your budget for restorations to the locket. I hear you personally intervened to make sure the funds were secured. Very thorough and very helpful. Between that and your impressive tact on the battlefield, the Alliance will be in good hands once you take the reins.
Hey, it's an honor to be accepted by a man as
I'll be
valiant
in
as you.
good hands if
I
he
think
takes
we'll
me
get
by the
along
reins.
just fine.
That we will.
Glad to hear it. So now that the battle's over, I want to feast until I burst. Come on, let's all go toast to Lester's bright future. Ooh, I'm so stuffed I can barely move. That
I want him to
Holst
stuff me
sure
until
knows
I
how
can
to
barely
throw a
move.
party.
That's for sure. The nobles would treat us to a meal every now and then back when I was a merc. But it was never anything like this. Thanks for arranging it, Lord Future Leader.
Come on, don't call me that. We're just classmates. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We can do better than classmates.
What do you mean?
We can
Once
be
we're done with
lovers.
the Officers Academy, I was thinking you might join me in Leicester for a while. I may have Regan blood, but I grew up about as far from nobility as you can get. I tend to get the full "who's this upstart" treatment around Leicester, so I could use someone reliable at my side.
I've also
hunting
realized I
abandoned
completely
mercenaries,
forgot to
right?
set my timer
Maybe we can
for
leverage
the
my
video so
family's
I know how
influence to
long
track
this has
them
been
down.
going on.
And then you can do whatever it is you need to do.
Seems like a solid offer. Better than staying pent up in the academy at any rate.
What I need to do is repay what's owed, and yours is just the kind of offer I've been looking for. So I'm in. Thanks.
Glad to have you.
As the representative leader of the Alliance, Claude narrowly defends Fodlan's locket from Prince Shahid and the Elmyrans. but the future of the Alliance remains in jeopardy. Meanwhile, a power struggle breaks out in the capital of the Adrestian Empire. And a revolt over the right of succession takes root in the whole
Jesus
kingdom.
Christ. Shit did not go well for any of the Fodlan nations this month.
The troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young student's shoulders. Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
Okay.
Golden wildfire. To war.
Well, that's one way to gloss past white clouds.
It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. Claude has inherited the leadership of Leicester and toils to unite the nobles in the region. With Edelgard ruling as Emperor of Adrestia and Dimitri sitting on the throne in Fargus, the three former schoolmates are striking out as the next generation of leaders. A new era is dawning in
Okay,
Fodlan,
so I mean,
and much
that does
teeters
explain
at the
why their
brink of
designs are
change.
sort of different, but not
Edelgard
quite their,
declares
like,
war against the Central Church,
post-time skip designs,
causing the
because it's
first
only been
tremor
2
of a
years
major
instead of 5.
Hey, thanks for coming. Sorry to make you wait. I couldn't get out of there any sooner.
You're looking kind of worse for the wear. Is running the Alliance really that rough?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. What doesn't kill you, but enough about me. How are things with you? Mercenary work keeping you busy?
Hardly. I came to Regan territory expecting steady work from your house, you know. But it still hasn't materialized. How's a merc supposed to make a living like this?
Become
Doesn't matter
Claude's
how
sex
much I
slave.
train my sword arm if there's nothing to swing it at.
Right. Sorry about that. I had a feeling your talents were going to waste here.
Oh, he had a feeling, did he? Where were those feelings while we were left high and dry for these last 2 years?
I've been getting by guarding the local inns and all, but I'm at the end of my rope here. You mind if I move on? I hear there's plenty of work in the south for a guy like me.
Whoa, slow down there, friend. Why do you think I asked you here? I'm ready to make you an official offer.
And there it is, just as I expected.
Huh, so war's coming then.
That's right. The new Emperor of Adrestia seems determined to bring a fight to the rest of Fodlan. And many along our southern border are worried she'll come after the Alliance. Hence, all these meetings to plan our response. Are you familiar with the Leicester Roundtable?
Not much. Just that they're meetings held by some stuffy Alliance nobles.
That's basically it. The Alliance crowns no king and bows to no emperor. So instead, we just have a bunch of meetings when we want to get something done. Every last detail of Alliance policy and strategy has to be worked out and agreed upon by the 5 great lords at the Roundtable conferences. Day after day, we go round and round, arguing and bickering over this or that. And as each of the lords only truly cares about their own skin, we never actually reach a decision on anything.
No wonder you look like you've been put through the ringer. Guess being a noble's not all fun and games.
You could say that again. And while we sit around twiddling our collective thumbs, the Empire and their army could be right on our doorstep. Nevertheless, I'll find a way to convince the other lords that they need to commit to deploying their troops. The real problem is what happens after. Armies need commanders, and those commanders need to be exceptional warriors that we can rely on.
We need a Batman.
You're not gonna ask me to lead Alliance troops, are you?
You, my friend, hit the nail on the head. I want you fighting alongside me as one of the Alliance's commanders.
Hold on. I'm not a noble, though. I'm not even a knight.
Who cares about titles? Isn't this why you came here in the first place?
I came here to help you, as a mercenary. I never thought I'd be commanding troops.
Look, you'll be well compensated for your efforts. And you can do this. I know you can. What do you say?
Hey, if there's money to be made swinging my sword around, I'm there. My coin purse will be happy about it too. Plus, it's not like I have anything better to do.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. I have
We
high
need
hopes for you,
to
my friend.
immediately let him
Now
down.
then, looks like I've got a contract to draw up.
Look who's here! It's been forever! Did you do something with your hair?
Nah, probably just lost some weight since you last saw me.
You must not be eating enough. Those arms are like chicken bones.
Damn, Raphael, that's a little
I imagine
mean.
you've been doing a lot of mercenary work. You probably haven't had time for proper meals, what with the way things have been going.
Time's not the issue here. Money is. And it's been really quiet in the Alliance, despite what's been going on elsewhere. The last 2 years have been hard on us mercenaries. It's not easy to land jobs when there's nobody to fight.
Sounds like that's all gonna change at least. So, what are you all doing here?
At the last roundtable conference, each of the 5 great lords agreed to contribute soldiers and officers to the Alliance army.
So here we are. Children.
That's why I'm here. I'm guessing it's the same for you, Marianne? Yes. My adoptive father sent me.
I'm in the same boat. Count Gloucester arranged my transfer.
Oh, that's right. You're doing the whole night thing for Lawrence's father now.
Raphael, didn't I hear your family
Can't
started
help
an
but
inn?
notice that
What are you doing
Lawrence
here?
isn't here.
Claude sent me a letter asking me to come, and there was no way I'd miss this.
Same here. I guess Claude wanted to get all the golden deer back together, huh?
That pretty much sums it up. There's no way I'm getting through this war without friends I trust by my side.
And there's Claude. Now our little reunion's complete.
Well, we are missing Lawrence.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
exactly
Count
worse off
Gloucester
for it.
sent one of his newest knights in Lawrence's place.
Yes. I suppose I should apologize for that.
I have no doubt Lawrence has his hands full protecting the border right about now.
And I'm guessing you're not exactly thrilled to see me instead of my brother.
For the time being, I've asked Holst to see to our defenses in case Elmira decides to take another run at our borders. Besides, I'm not about to let the Empire see our best card on the first play. It's always been my
That's
plan
me,
to
I'm the
have
best
you all
card.
here, and I'm sure we'll be reunited with Lawrence before long.
I don't want to be
After
reunited
all,
with
we'll be
Lawrence.
passing through
He's an
Gloucester territory
asshole.
very shortly.
The Aramid River serves as the border between the Alliance and Empire. I imagine we'll want to fortify its banks and close off the Great Bridge of Myrddin. That is the plan. Yes, Claude?
That's right. There are many large bridges spanning the Aramid, but the terrain on the eastern bank is less than ideal. The Great Bridge of Myrddin is the only one suitable for crossing into the Alliance with a significant military force. So if the Empire is looking to attack us, blockading the Great Bridge will severely limit their options. Of course, that means the enemy will do everything in their power to take control of it. So, while I'm happy to see you all again, I'm afraid we don't have time to reminisce.
He's right. We need to get ready to move out.
Yeah, man, they just like breeze through white clouds in this game. Holy shit. Ooh, we got Failnaught, we got Freekugel. Never known how to pronounce Hilda's relic. Can I change my clothing? Your personal quarters located at the upper left of press near the desk to change. Ah! We can't change our costume.
That reminds me.
How tiresome.
Base camp is where you'll prepare for battle. You can interact with your allies and make use of all kinds of facilities. Shamir is now playable. Temporarily parted ways with Lawrence. Some units have gained new equipment. Can I change my costume? I bet I can change everyone's costume. So we still have the normal Academy War. Spoilers, we haven't seen Lawrence yet. Actually, his armor looks pretty fucking awesome. Too bad he's such a piece of shit person. Spend Renown. We have... Renown is in this game? I guess I haven't really had a chance to do any, like, side quests. So... I mean, this is our first exposure to actual, like, freedom in our gameplay.
If I may.
Those are names.
Basically.
Okay, cool. Base camp's pretty large. Too bad there's no, like... Where is... An award is available? What the fuck does that mean? Ah, this is probably shops. Hello, Robin. Are you not the shopkeeper? Okay. You're the awards.
Well, how'd it go?
Okay, view awards. Cool. What can I get? Power transform. They're pure cells on the name. Nullifies all effects. Jesus. Long dead heroes revived with the power of ancient technology. That, I know it's not, but that gives me hope it's like in Fates, how you can summon past Fire Emblem characters using Amiibo. I know Amiibo are in this game from what I've read, I just got no idea what they do. I guess we can see if there's an Amiibo gazebo in this game. Wow, that's a lot of reading. I'm gonna do a quick run around the camp. Figure out what the fuck I'm looking at here. This is pretty neat, though. This looks to be the classroom. I mean, I'm sure, like, as I progress through the game, it'll kind of introduce me to what all there is around here. But that, I'm still curious, you know. Here I was thinking this was like a grain silo. It's like, cool, I can hang out with the rats. Man, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies to this. I was expecting the base camp in this game to be like really tiny, like Fates level of tiny ass fortress, but this is pretty nice. That's good enough for my quick look-see. I've already wasted a few minutes. We're already halfway through the video and it's just been cutscene.
Got a minute?
Yeah, Claude, run me down. Run me down hard.
How's that?
That's a 3D map. Cool, cool.
Long story short,
I see, so side quests.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, now those places suddenly exist. Well, don't I feel like an ass. Moving within camp. That's nice that we can fast travel without having to go to the place first. Yeah, that makes sense. Teen certification, mock battle, try out a unit.
Time to work you into shape.
Acquire class. Whoa, Lysithia can class up. What are her options here? Huh. I think I'll have her go mage.
How striking.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think I can do anything with anyone else. Lorenz doesn't matter. He's not a person, so he doesn't count. Alrighty. Cool. Don't know if I want to... Actually, might as well. Training will pair and gain support points. Training consume. Training will... Okay. Is this... Oh, okay. Never mind. It's like 3 separate groups of people training. I was gonna say, is this fucking like 2v1 or some shit? Seems a little unfair. How about Leone? And this one will be Claude and I don't know, Hilda. We're just kind of playing around with it. Just kind of figuring out what all this means. Already confirmed. Not what I meant by confirm. Begin training. I like that Shamir's in the background, like, go Lysithia. Nice. Okay, we're gonna have to class up Leone once we get another intermediate seal.
I bet this'll come in handy.
No, don't keep doing that, but I'm glad we can do that multiple times a day. That is pretty nice. Wondrous weapons, I will. That's not very good. I'm pretty sure that's just everything we already have. It's like the most basic stuff. I know it'll get better as we go through the game, but that's pretty useless. Yes. Buy items. We're gonna buy... Fuck it, we'll buy 5 of them. Haven't gotten into how to gift people stuff. Or no, I know how to do that from 3 houses.
Hope to see you again
but
soon.
I'll worry about that later. Let me go back to them and upgrade Leone to our next class, and then we'll kick ass.
Time to work you into shape.
You know what, fuck it. Let's do a little more training. We'll do Raphael and Ignatz. That seems like a good pairing. I know they're best friends, so we'll keep Claude, change out Hilda for Marianne. And then begin training.
Time to whip my muscles into shape.
Could you do your muscle training another day? I doubt I'd be able to keep up.
Oh, that's cute. Little special dialogues. My dog just... I think he just, like, threw his food dish. Okay, lots of mastery over here.
New power. All right.
I think it's making sense now.
Hey, she learned how to trust.
Just gotta let my muscles.
I've got the hang of it.
Cool. We don't have anyone else left that needs to, like, master besides me. So we'll just throw in another training there. Since evidently I haven't, like, unlocked the ability to consume food.
Good. Let's do it again.
Okay. Shit. Now I can acquire class. Lysithia doesn't need it, but Leone does. I don't think Leone as a Pegasus Knight's very fitting. I usually have her go like Cavalier Great Knight line. That should suit her pretty well. She kicks some serious ass in Three Houses. She is meant to use bows, so I will not do that. Now, Hilda, I usually have do Wyvern Master. I have a feeling I won't get that choice. No, no archery. We'll have her do a Brigand. And Raphael, let's see. Brawler is what I always have him go for. He's the character that was entirely designed around the new weapon for Three Houses. So there we go, we've got our characters looking nice and prepped. Now we can finally start doing actual game stuff. I'm responsible for doling out our marching orders. Give me a shout if you want to deploy for battle.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
You can select a battlefield. Okay, so we just attack people and then have a good day. Can I not select it? I deploy! I'm an idiot, is what I'm figuring out. What are we doing here? Gain control of all strongholds. That's gonna be easy. That's going to be so freaking simple. Don't think I'll be doing 2-player on this playthrough just because I know what that does to the Switch's frame rate in a Warriors game. And I don't want to hard boil my Switch because it's a light on fire or some shit.
Time to make a name for myself.
You do that, Leonie. Lysithea, go down there, I guess.
I'll do my best.
Let's try this.
Claude can go
Let's see how
there.
this goes.
Alright, and then I will run. I'm just realizing, like, I didn't show off the Venom Edge that I got. Those are my friends. I'm going game. I'm going... They're playing in classic mode. All units whose HP is reduced from 0 Chapter 4 are lost forever. Units who are lost will not be available for deployment or support conversation. So, I'm not gonna lie. I think having classic mode in a Warriors game is a little dumb. But, I mean... it just adds an extra layer of strategy, I guess, to a game that's pretty mindless. Honestly, in Fire Emblem Warriors 1, I have it set so that it's on classic, or not classic, casual mode. Again, because I think it's a little dumb to have permadeath on a Warriors game. Like, I completely, infinitely prefer classic mode to casual on actual Fire Emblem. But yeah, that I don't know. I'm just doing it for this playthrough because I know we'll get a lot of the hardcore, edgy, holy shit, Fire Emblem fans that are like, you're playing on casual mode. So we're just not gonna deal with that. Plus, I mean, I haven't even really come close to dying. Lysithea, kill! Oh, Jesus.
Things have taken a turn for the worse.
Her combo strings have changed. No, I got used to what she was. Now I'm lost and confused and scared.
I'm not a child. One slip could cost me my life.
There we go. Oh, Lysithea. Now she feels like Robin feels in Warriors 1. No, fuck you. I don't know who you are. You die. Okay, so Leonie kicks ass in this game too. Let's look at what her little combat arts are. Nice. So I'm liking Leonie's gameplay as a Cavalier. Claude is in trouble. Let's command someone to stop being a bitch. Fuck. I get my R and ZR mixed up because of the way I've, like, the controller I'm using. I'm using one of those, it's, styled after a GameCube controller. And, R and ZR aren't even, like, flipped on this. It's just, I'm used to my other GameCube-styled controller where R and ZR are flipped. Let's give Claude a shot. No pun intended, actually, but it worked out. Damn, Claude, going ham there. What's his X ability? Okay, so he just lights them on fucking fire. That's cool. Damn, Claude, you are kicking ass right now. Holy shit. That's pretty awesome. I don't think he's completely my playstyle, but he's kicking some serious ass. I want to play as Lysithea again. Because, yeah, she's very similar to Robin in Fire Emblem Warriors 1, and he's my best character. Jesus Christ. Okay, we need to... I need some people to back the fuck off. Go ham, me. Good thing I have fucking instant transmission to help me. And I keep forgetting that weapon triangle is something I do have to consider in this game. Because I'm used to Three Houses line of thinking, and that weapon triangle is stupid and dumb. At least that's how Three Houses treats it, because it just does not believe in it. Even though it is... It's nice that it also adds an extra layer of strategy to this game, which, again, ordinarily would not have much strategy involved at all. I cannot see what I'm doing. Thanks, Claude. Die. Woo! We did it. Sword is better than axe. I mean, just like factually, stat-wise in Fire Emblem games, swords are just infinitely better than axe. Axe is just worse than everything. Because, and we'll use a game without weapon triangle to really accentuate how awful axes are. So take Three Houses where there's no weapon triangle, so axes are not more effective against lances. Axes single-handedly weigh more than other weapon types do, which affects your unit's speed stat, and your unit's speed stat is how they hit twice, and it also accounts for part of their avoidance stat. So basically, if you use an axe, you will more often than not hit less, and when enemies attack you, you're less likely to dodge because you're using an axe that weighs a shit ton. Unless your character just has like a metric ass ton of strength and speed.
I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war.
But yeah,
like
it's axes are bad.
I'm with you there, but it's actually quite the lucky break for you.
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And with all your associates here, you should have a large enough force to take on you-know-who.
Taskmaster.
Gerald's mercenaries. Yeah, good point.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part. Thanks.
I can jump off more cliffs.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Do we have an understanding then?
I understand your request, but I make no promises to honor it at this time. Pardon my candor, but you have yet to earn my confidence.
Ah, so Lawrence's dad is as much of a cunt as Lawrence is.
The decision myself. Now, good day to you.
Oh, Father.
The current Alliance leader and I have finished our discussion. I will be taking my leave now.
Everything okay, Claude? That seemed tense.
No, on the contrary, our conversation couldn't have been more pleasant. Count Gloucester is always a delight.
If that was meant to be a joke, you will note that I am not laughing.
Lawrence, it's been far too long. I'm glad to see you're safe and well.
Yes, well, I doubt I will be either of those things for much longer. The Imperial Army has begun its march northward. Incidentally, what were you discussing with my father?
Oh, you know, just what the Lords should do in the unlikely event that the Imperial Army crosses into Alliance territory.
And how did my father respond?
With a whole lot of words, but not a lot of clarity.
Hardly surprising. My father does not even share his innermost thoughts with me, and I am his heir.
Lawrence, let me ask you something. Would you go along with his decisions no matter what?
What exactly do you mean?
Say, for example, if your father pledged his allegiance to the Empire, would you follow suit?
Oh. Do you think Count Gloucester's going to betray us, Claude?
Of course not.
I mean, probably.
It's just a hypothetical.
I've played Three Houses, and I know
Well,
which
then
side
it's
Lauren
a
sides
serious
with.
if. Almost sounds like you're trying to provoke Lawrence.
No, it is quite all right. In fact, it is a perfectly reasonable query, given my father's actions as of late. However, my father takes tremendous pride in being one of the 5 great lords of the Alliance. He would not betray us to the Empire lightly. I, for one, still have faith in him.
I
Lawrence's
won't deny
portrait
that your
is
father
pissed
is
off.
A great man, Lawrence. I just wish he regarded me with anywhere near the same level of esteem.
Yay, Lawrence rejoined us. Types of surveying spots and rewards. Simply visiting the spot grants the reward. You may pay to receive the reward. You must pay. Your choices determine the reward. Conditions must be met in order to survey the spot. Survey every spot. Okay. Sorry, choose. Some useful items have been left behind. Okay.
Okay.
Nice, nice. Alrighty, well, we got a lot of exposition in this part, so I think we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. And the next part will likely just be us capturing these territories in order to get to the Great Bridge of Myrddin. I thought the little title card would pop up, but it doesn't. Anyways, I'll see you guys then.